Hi, welcome to your reading, and today's guidance is via the cards for you, and two cards have come out together here. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit. So I feel like this is both the same person. Let's just pop them side by side. Oh, they don't want to stand up. Let's put them behind there like that. So I think this is the same person, and the person on the card on the left is looking very at peace, very well off, very just, at one with the world really, and nature and their own environment. So and I feel as though they've had to go within to find this peace and this prosperity, even because I feel like they just know that by staying in their own lane, focusing on their own self and going inward rather than being affected by everything outside of them is the best way to move forward, the best way to remain untouched by other people, other experiences, and the world in general really. So I feel like if this is you, you do know how to be this person, but it takes a lot for you've got to really pull yourself back a lot of the time from everything that's going on around you, and that's not always easy. It's not always easy to find a quiet space or somewhere where there's nothing going on, where you can just kind of just be you, whether you're doing something or not, or whether you just literally want to sit in the peace and quiet and not have any other energies around you. I think you find that quite difficult wherever you're at this moment in time. I'm also drawn to see that both of these cards do have a 9 on them as well, so that's an angel number there, the number 9, or even 99. So you might want to look that up as well as an additional little bit of guidance for your reading. I'll leave that to you to decide. Your last card is Temperance. So this is all about getting the balance really. You know you've got to live in this world. You know that you intuitively know that people are going to rub you up the wrong way whichever way you go, and they're also going to be jealous of you, and not everyone's going to be nice basically. And I feel like this is why your Hermit card's there, because you've had a rough time getting up to this point of knowing your worth and understanding that you don't need to be dragged through the mud all the time with other people around you. And I think that this Temperance card is just showing that you know how to fill your own cup. You know how to nourish yourself. I feel like you're a believer in other worlds as well. I'm feeling not just spiritually. I feel like you know there's other life around you, or even I'm hearing life on Mars. So I feel like you don't place yourself in one box. You allow your mind to expand, even your heart, I feel, to expand to any possibility of other beings around you. I'm also seeing fairies, so that might be something that's relevant to you. You just kind of trust in the universe. You know that maybe you don't always see physically with your eyes all of these things, but your senses tell you something completely different. You do sense a lot. So making sure you keep the balance of everything is really important to you in your journey, because like I said, too much communication with the outside world is very detrimental to you. It can really pull you down. It can really drain your energy. It can really stop you from making progress even. So I think, you know, making sure that you have a really good balance of like being in the human world, if you like, but then coming out of that and having the quiet time where you have no human contact is really, really beneficial for you. And like I said, really difficult for you to get that time as well, and that space. So if you can kind of work more on finding or creating a space or a place where you can go to, where you can plug back in to Mother Nature and start to top yourself up after all of these human experiences you've gone through, I feel like that's what's going to be best for you moving forward. So be mindful of, yeah, you're going to be wanting to do like hermit mode, but it doesn't mean to say shut yourself in a dark room with a candle on. It also means get out into the open, get some fresh air in your lungs, go to the beach, go to the sea, walk on the grass barefoot, find a lovely meadow, go to the woods. All sorts of things like this you can do by yourself, and I feel like if you haven't done this or you're not used to doing it, it's going to feel a bit strange in the beginning, but I think once you do it a couple of times you will actually realise how big the benefits are, and also how liberating it will be for you to just literally walk to the middle of a field or the woods by yourself, knowing that there's nobody else around you except for the nature and the sound of the birds or the sound of a stream running. And this is really what's going to help you. So please, you've probably heard a message like this a million times over, but this time I really want you to take this to heart, and I really want you to think about disappearing for half an hour in your day. Half an hour is enough. Just go and re-ground yourself to somewhere where you know you can definitely do this without worrying about any kind of interaction or interruption from anything else in this world. Take your phone with you if you feel safer that way, but put it in your pocket, put it on silent, don't look at it. You know, make sure that you are disconnecting sometimes, at least once a day for at least half an hour. And that's not a lot out of your day either. You can be, you know, what's the word, like unaccountable for that amount of time. I think that's how I would describe it. So if somebody was looking for you or wondered where you were, you can lose half an hour, and you know, it's not going to be here or there. So yeah, definitely try to tap more into just the calm and the peace and the quiet, because I feel like that's what's going to help you moving forward. Take care.